Y'all, I'm going to say it, all right? I've been through this, but for my ladies who still don't understand how important it is to be extremely mindful and strict, okay? Super strict with who you share your body with and who you give a child to. This is a perfect example of why that is so important because Halle is going through it, okay? Cheating on her while she was pregnant just simply was not enough. You now have to try to kick her when she was experiencing postpartum depression. You're trying to use these text messages to your advantage and trying to paint the narrative of her a certain way that she would actually harm your son. And that is just crazy to me, considering she is the primary parent and she always has Halo. So please help me to understand, how is she at any risk to Halo when that's who Halo has been with since the beginning of his lifetime mostly? I don't know, but let's go ahead and get into this article, you guys. Now, DDG is claiming that Halle Bailey used Apple AirTags to bug his cars and his son's diaper bags, all right? All right, so on Wednesday, DDG, real name Daryl Granberry Jr., filed an emergency motion to prevent his ex from taking their 18-month-old child to Italy for her filming work, okay? The YouTuber said Halle poses an imminent emotional and psychological risk and made several disturbing claims, including that the singer hid AirTags in his 3 vehicles. Maybe if you weren't cheating, she wouldn't do that. Yeah. A little accountability goes a long way. All right. The judge has since denied, stamp of denial, all right, DDG's motion and permitted Halo to accompany his mother on her trip. All right. This is what Halle has to say. I must be on set in Italy to film a movie, Halle said in court documents she filed in response to DDG on Wednesday. I am contractually bound to be there from June 7th, 2025 to August 4th, 2025. Daryl has known about this work obligation for months, okay? This is my source of income on which Halo and I rely to pay all bills, all right? According to court documents obtained by Complex, DDG alleged that Bailey used tracking accessories to monitor him. He said he started receiving AirTag tracking alerts on his Apple devices and located the AirTags with the help of his mother, Tanya Granberry, and her fiance, George Charleston, who is DDG's driver, all right? So Granberry corroborated her son's claims in the filings, okay? She basically goes on to say, the first AirTag was discovered in June of 2023 in Daryl's Maybach. Daryl called me that night, stating that Halle Bailey had shown up uninvited to a movie theater in Beverly Hills where he was attending a film with a female friend. Now, we all know damn well that wasn't no damn female friend, okay? When you in a relationship, ain't no such thing as no female friend. Call me insecure, call me whatever. But for y'all to be out watching movies together and I'm not aware of it from the start, you're sneaking and creeping. And Halle was smart enough to put them AirTags in there, track that location, and pop up to confirm her suspicions because she couldn't take it anymore of suspecting him of doing something. She needed the proof, the evidence, and that's what she got, all right? Granberry then said that she and her son found the AirTag the next day hidden under the seat of the same vehicle. A few days later, they found another AirTag in DDG's Cadillac Escalade, and a few weeks later, they discovered a second AirTag concealed in a vitamin bottle in the Escalade, okay? One thing I can say is Halle, girl, she was being very, sneaky with this, okay? Granberry said she came upon a fourth AirTag after the birth of Halo inside the baby's diaper bag, hidden underneath the internal cardboard lining, okay? Charleston backed up her claims in a statement included in the restraining order filing, okay? DDG said that Bailey physically abused him and submitted concerning alleged text messages, which I'm about to show you guys, to show her accusing him of cheating and threatening to harm herself. The context of this conversation is unclear. DDG's motion arrives weeks after Bailey was granted temporary custody of Halo, in part because she alleged DDG was physically and emotionally abusive towards her. Bailey's temporary custody ended on Wednesday, okay? Y'all, you see that? Because Halle alleged him of things and provided proof, and that's why the restraining order got granted against DDG. He got mad and filed a motion back against her, which got denied by the judge, okay? Because the judge is like, this is bullshit, all right? What does this have to do with anything? What exactly are you proving, all right? What are you trying to prove, okay? Let's go ahead and get into these text messages. Now, I think it's important Important to note that Halle has been very transparent about experiencing severe postpartum depression, all right? From observing other women, I can say when a woman is pregnant, she is the most fragile. That is the time where the baby daddy, the husband, the boyfriend, whomever, whatever the title is, that's when she needs him the most. She needs your loyalty. She needs your support. She needs your encouragement. She needs your upliftment. She needs the massages. She needs a bit of catering, okay? When she's with your child. So to be pregnant by a guy, and the entire time that you're pregnant, you're speculating that he's cheating. You're having to put air tags in a man's car, diaper bags, everything else to try to catch him. You catch him cheating with the female. How do you think it's going to make a woman feel? She's already going through all these different hormonal things with her body. She's literally carrying your child. She is going through depression. She's going through so many things, okay? Then to top it off, after she births your child, you're still cheating on her. So it sends her into a postpartum spiral. I mean, it makes the postpartum depression that she's already experiencing 10 times worse when she's dealing with a man who's not supportive, who's not helping her, who's ignoring her calls, who's playing around with her. Oh my gosh, you women who have never been in love with a guy and had him playing with your emotions and purposely doing things to get a rise out of you and cheating on you, consider yourselves lucky, babe. Because while I've never been a mom or anything like that, I have been in a situation like this where I love this man so much. I damn near gave him my all. And oftentimes when I reflect on that situation now and I look back on it, I really think that I was like under some type of I hate to say demonic, but I'll just say under some type of like negative entity, because it's like, as I think back on myself then, I can't even recognize myself. Like, you know how sometimes things happen in your life and you can go back and like put yourself back in that moment. I literally, it's like this spiritual blockage that doesn't allow me to actually jump back into the moment that I was in with that person. And I really think that person had this like spiritual, like dark spiritual bonding towards me. So like I said, for women who are covering the story and they're coming at Halle from a very judgmental angle and trying to say, something is wrong with her. Oh, she's crazy. Oh yeah, you should definitely give the custody to DDG. They're trying to use these text messages against her. Again, be thankful that you have never experienced a guy literally sucking the life out of you, causing you to basically drop off on the deep end. All right. Now, these are messages from Halle. Basically, she caught the man cheating, okay? She says, this is proof. You leave me hanging as a mother. You won't step up when I need you to. This is all in capital letters. So you know she is emotionally riled up, okay? She done caught the man cheating, all right? The baby is here. She's saying you won't even... You leave me hanging as a mother. You won't step up when I need you to. I'm begging you with exclamation mark. She's begging him. Right? He's not responding to her. I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. I'm going to kill myself tonight. My son will not be around for it. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be his mom. He gaslights her. I can't believe you're acting like this. You can't believe she's acting like this? My dude, you've been cheating on her since she was pregnant. Now that she's given birth to your child, she's catching you sneaking and creeping and freaking on other women while also battling with severe postpartum depression. And you want to gaslight her and pull up these text messages and try to submit these to the judge just for the judge to deny your motion anyways, because the judge can read through your manipulative attempt to try to depict her as a negative and bad mom towards her son. She loves that baby with all of her heart. It triggers me because, like I said, I've experienced something similar to this where it's like these men will disrespect you. They cheat on you, crush you. To add, she's pregnant, was pregnant, whatever the case may be. She now has given birth. She's in the most tender state of it all. She has this newborn baby. She can't get your support. You rather be out here creeping and freaking on other chicks. And you have the nerve to try to gaslight her and try to play this little innocent role. I can't believe you're acting like this. Really? Are you serious? You put your penis inside of her in Mexico, is what Halle says, okay? Halle said it, right? This is about him cheating. So, DDG, how do you think this was going to make you look by you posting these text messages? What exactly is this supposed to prove? All right? We expect any woman, any mother, okay, any new mom to react this way. Come on. She says, please take Halo. All right? So he uses that to say, I'm genuinely scared of you, man. I feel like you're going to kill me in my sleep one day. I'm not allowing you in my house around guns. Please just go home and I'll pick Halo up from there. What type of shit is that? All right. She says, me and Halo are in the cold. She literally responded to him 3 minutes later. So he sent that text at 11:15 p.m. She sent hers at 11:18 p.m. She says, me and Halo are in the cold and you won't let us in your house. Are you serious? Question. All right. It says that it was viewed at 11:21. So he read that message. Now, he doesn't include the messages that come after that. But I'm just like, what was this supposed to prove? What was this supposed to prove? All right, any woman can understand where Halle is coming from. I'm just not sure what exactly this was supposed to prove. What exactly were y'all bringing to the forefront that she put air tags in his vehicle supposed to prove, okay? These texts align with the fact that the girl was pregnant and suspecting of you of cheating, and she got the proof that she needed to prove that you were cheating on her. Come on. Like, okay, so let's read some of these comments, all right? I cheated after she gave birth to our children, and she had a mental breakdown. What a psycho. Look, because it's like, come on. She had a mental breakdown. Yeah, I bet she did, okay? Not me lying and gaslighting you, and then you have a breakdown. Ha ha ha, you're insane. Exactly. Like these guys will specifically do things to try to paint you in a negative and a bad light when they are the cause of it. You know, it's just crazy. So this man impregnated her, insulted her with his friends while she was pregnant with his child. She tried to have a AB, and he used the fact to show that she was an unfit mother, cheated on her after she gave birth, and is now using her postpartum depression against her. What are these texts supposed to prove? That he caused extreme emotional distress to an already depressed woman? Yeah, hopefully a judge will see right through this, and the judge basically did because they denied his motion. And I'm hoping that the judge continues to see through this attempt to try to paint her in a bad narrative and grant her the custody of that baby, the permanent custody of that baby. I really hope so. Pushing a person to their limits and then posting when they have a crazy reaction, abuse 101. We all know abusers do that. We all know abusers do that, okay? This is nothing new. This is what they do, all right? They'll poke. They'll cheat on you. They'll insult you. They'll do all these things to cause you to feel insecure, cause you to feel less of a woman, cause you to feel less beautiful about yourself. And then in the same breath, they'll try to poke at you and like act like you're the crazy one for reacting. Or they'll try to be like, oh, why are you acting like that? Like, I didn't even say anything to you. Like, come on, bro. Are you serious? Like I said, I can't believe that there are some women covering this topic and they're siding with DDG on this. Like, the only thing that can tell me is that y'all have not yet experienced the dark side of men. And again, I clap for you that you have not yet experienced the dark side of men, the dark side of abuse of men, if we're being particular. All right. So he posted select screenshots making her look crazy and unstable. After she accused him of abuse, it was granting a restraining order against him. A tale old as time. So, y'all, this is all I have to say about this conversation. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Do y'all see right through this crap, this attempt to try to make her seem like she is just this deranged, crazy threat to their son? Do y'all see through this? Let me know, and I'll catch y'all guys in my next video. Bye.